the playback. Get the playback music. Very good. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, you're good. Nah, it's okay. We got fucked up. We had some fucked up shit anyway.
When it's a two-man operation
Here it
and
is.
it's, we're figuring it out.
We got
Figuring
her.
it out.
We got her going.
It's episode 54. Episode 54. Talk to us, Dunbar. You usually
54.
start at 54. Who's the best 54 that you can think of? Who comes to mind when you think of the number 54?
Hold on. Hold on.
Because I got one off the top of my head. There's Brian Urlacher.
Okay.
But
I don't have anybody that's coming to my head right off the top. 54. 54.
Zach Thomas is another one. Randy White from the Cowboys, another one. I don't know who Chuck Howley is, but he is up here as well, as is Jim Ringo. So, you know, I got
A
Urlacher.
fella by the name of Deontay Johnson wears 54. He plays for the Giants.
Oh, where?
Jermaine Trotter.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, I'm shot out. There was somebody else that I was thinking of.
Anyways,
There's a pitcher, isn't there, who wore 54?
Randy Johnson. He was 51.
Mm.
Randy
Horace,
Johnson was
Horace
51.
Grant,
Oh,
Brewski.
Teddy Bruschi. Okay, that's a good pull.
Hey, I
That's a
never
pull.
heard of him. I never heard of this guy, but I'm calling him out because his name's Fa. See if Avery can pull this one real quick. A forward who played for several NBA teams during his career, including the Mavericks and the Raptors.
Sean Bradley.
Popeye Jones.
Oh no, 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 no. Nah, what they got that one?
Popeye
What
Jones. You ain't
what
never
they
heard
got
of no.
that one?
You ain't never heard of Popeye Jones?
I ain't never heard of Popeye Jones. He looks like Kevin Garnett though. Kind of. Not really. I lied. He does not look like Kevin Garnett. All
His
right, man.
his his uh yeah yeah. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into the Grim
Let's
Reaper
go, man.
talk. It's that time of year,
Bro,
and Avery's the Grim Reaper. Last week,
I am the toucher of death. I am
yeah,
the heart. I felt like Oppenheimer for a minute there, guys.
yeah.
They said we said the Steelers are going to the Super Bowl.
And the Hurricanes are going to the Natty.
Miami's going to the Natty,
Nee,
and
not good. Not good, boys.
they fucking ate shit. Both teams.
Carson Beck would be the demise of that team, and he
Dude,
is.
did you hear him in the post game?
Nah,
Man's talking about the receiver ran the wrong route. Yeah. Oh yeah. Brr, brr. That's the bus you just threw him under.
He said, "Bam, bam."
Like, damn, dude. Carson Beck, early nominee for piece of shit teammate of the year.
Yeah, nah. That's right up there with Tua calling the team out and swinging and
Yeah,
missing.
yeah, okay, here we go. Let's get us another SP already.
Yeah,
We're going live on the titles this year, ladies and gentlemen. We're going not shit quarterback of the year. We have two nominees, Tua Tagovailoa
bus hucker.
and Carson Beck.
We're gonna call it the bus hucker, the guy that huck you
Yeah,
right under the
yeah,
bus.
the buzz hucker of the year. The teammate who threw
Who's
the
going?
guy who threw his teammates under the bus hucker of the year.
Hey
Yep.
man, I don't care if it's one of these coaches. I don't care who it is. There's gonna be some nominations for this.
Hey, Tua, you were one, and
Car-
now Carson Beck.
You're two.
Buddy talking about receiving. What about you threw the wrong pass?
Yeah.
Carson Beck hit the wrong button.
Yee.
Like, damn, bro. It is what it is, man. Miami, that was a trap game for him. Everybody was saying too, like Louisville was getting a little bit of hype going into it. You know, coach was on ESPN talking about, well, you know, people don't think we can win. You knew you could win. That's the same, ladies and gentlemen. The guy coaching Louisville is the same guy from the XFL. Remember that one, Riley, the one who gives the speech,
Which one? I'm unfamiliar.
the quarterback. He goes, "Did I get knocked out last week?
Oh
Yes."
yeah.
But is this the greatest sport in all of the world? Yes, it is. And am I still breathing? Yes, I am. Well, damn it, we're here to play some football. Let's go. That's their coach.
Maybe he's got a job lined up
Riley,
in State College. What do you think?
no,
No. Oh,
no,
that sucks.
nah. Don't have a big enough name.
Hey, let's stay on
Not
the
a big enough
let's
name.
stay on the topic of college and let's go through. You think Indiana's for real this year?
Feelings clash at an SEC on ABC header. Let's watch ESPN going on. Sorry, guys. Watch ESPN. Shout out, no free shout out. Indiana, no.
You think they'll drop?
We'll find out. We'll find out in 2 weeks.
But who
Don't
they?
they play Ohio State? Don't they play Ohio State? Or am I tripping? No, I'm tripping. Wow. Okay.
Maryland, Penn State,
Okay.
Wisconsin, and Purdue. That's all they are. UCLA, Maryland, Wisconsin, Penn State, and Purdue.
Well, UCLA game is at home, so I like them in that. I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 9 o'clock kickoff for those LA boys. I'm pretty, shout out to Jerry Neuheisel over there running the show, picking up where Pops left off 20 years later. If you know, you know. But yeah, gotta go with Indiana this week. Um Maryland's talented, just young. Penn State's gonna be interesting. I don't know what Penn State's fighting for or playing for at this point. Maybe to be spoiler.
I think they could
I
play
don't
to be
know.
spoiler. I also think if for some reason the next guy's already in the building, I think they could. There could be some juice by that point, and I think the guy, if he's in the building,
Oh,
he
Penn
might
State
know it.
lost to Iowa the other day. Never mind. Them bitches are sorry. I'm sorry. Penn State's fucking terrible. They lost to Iowa the other way. Throw the whole season away. Yeah, Wisconsin is the worst team in Yeah, nah. Indiana's gonna finish the season undefeated. Indiana and Ohio State in the Big Ten title game is going to be 1 versus 2 in the country at the time that it happens. Um,
If it's close, I don't see it changing either.
yeah, we'll be talking about Mendoza probably in the
And
Heisman talk
and
at that point
and
too.
technically, right now, Indiana's the 1 seed
Yeah,
in the Big Ten.
yeah. So I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. I like Indiana's an interesting team. Um, I don't know. I don't think they beat Ohio State.
No,
I don't think Oregon's that good personally. Like on the in the larger scale, are they a top 10 team? Yes. Um, but I think this is. I'll be honest, Riley. This is how this season is for me. I think Ohio State is the clear number 1 team in the country.
mm-hmm.
Like, and it's very
And they have
clear.
to go into Michigan. And how is Ryan Day done?
Well, I don't. Regardless, I genuinely think they are the number 1 team.
I think Oregon might could sneak in.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Um, I think 2 through 6 is interesting because you have right now Indiana, Texas A&M, Bama, Georgia, and Oregon. A&M, Bama, and Georgia. Somebody's getting knocked out of that, which is where Miami or Georgia Tech comes back into play from the ACC. So, you know, it's looking like Big Ten champ, definite 1 seed, SEC champ, 2 seed,
Big champ, loser 3,
ACC 3,
or
Big
yeah.
12 4, Group of 5 5, and
Right,
then it goes from there.
right now, Group of 5 as it stands is BYU
Notre Dame,
or
Notre
Notre.
Dame.
BYU 7-0 though.
BYU's in the Big 12.
Isn't that a Group of 5 though?
No,
What are
they
they?
would they would get they would get the highest seed in the the 5 conference champions get the 4 number like the 1, 2, and 3, 4 seeds,
Yeah,
right? So they could get the 4 seed
and I think they could get.
is what I'm saying. They could get the 4 seed.
I got
5 is going to Notre Dame or someone like or a group of 5.
or USF.
USF has Memphis this week. That's actually going to be a good one.
It goes USF, Cincinnati, Arizona State.
And Arizona State's in the Big 12.
Yeah.
I think South Florida they're going to get in if they beat Memphis this week.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh, thanks, Big Texas. Yeah, that's what I think, man. I like Indiana. Indiana versus Ohio State is going to be interesting. Don't like them in that game, but I like them overall. A&M also somebody who's quietly had a very good season. Um, Georgia Tech at the end of the year is looking like a top 10 matchup as well.
Oh no, yeah,
So
that'll be fire.
people people forget about that game. Georgia Tech's going to be a good one. Ole Miss Georgia Tech or Ole Miss and Georgia was a good one last weekend also. Um, Yeah, man. College football. College football. There's nothing like it. I think it's the greatest sport out there.
Best sport and the best league in the world, baby.
It's the best sport on earth. So, what
Next,
do you think?
next up here,
What?
let's go.
What? Nah, nah, nah,
What?
nah,
What?
nah, 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 nah. We're gonna go in chronological order, Paul.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Which one?
What happened Thursday?
Thursday.
Yeah, what'd you do Thursday?
Well, this is what happens in Pittsburgh underneath Tomlin. Tomlin don't play that NFL money grab bullshit Thursday game. He don't do that. I'm sorry. Okay? He said, "Oh, you got vet days? You take them. I don't care what happens." And where do I annotate this to? The 2 interceptions, the end of the game. We don't have anything really schemed up on defense. We're playing 10 yards off of Jamar Chase. Like, we're playing base defense. Again, this is just coming from my intuition and my own little brain that we in Pittsburgh just don't prepare for Thursday games, and then when they're away, it adds for, a touch of there being more lack of preparation. You follow?
Oh yeah,
So
I know what you mean, man.
I truly believe that there's just an aspect of preparation, and we're not taking that preparation 100% serious on Thursday games. And when they're away, it even, again, it adds to the lack of ability to be in the building and something like that maybe they could get in a little extra, morning or something meeting and so forth. I just it's tough to watch, but it happens year in and year out. We have those Thursday night away games, and we consistently lose them. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not. There's a piece of me that isn't super shocked, unfortunately. I mean, should we have won that game? Yes. But at the same time, like, they just had an extra trick in the bag, as we could tell. And that's that. I don't know.
My team won on Thursday night.
Yeah.
Then we get 17 days off.
How's question? Speaking of
What's up,
your
man?
teams, what do you think? What do you think going forward with Andy Dalton? How's this going to play out?
Yeah. When you go into MetLife Stadium, there's a couple of guarantees in life. Death taxes and injuries on MetLife Stadium.
Lower body injuries.
Lower extremity issues.
Hey, it's just the
Meaning
sacrifice to play
knees,
in the Big Apple,
Achilles,
baby.
ankles. Yeah, bro.
That's a
But
lot of.
I hate MetLife Stadium. Blow it up. Hey, the next terrorist attack, Al Qaeda, if you're listening,
Whoa.
that's where you go.
Yeah, let's get MetLife Stadium a grass field somehow, folks, huh? Maybe we
If
should
Bane wants
I
to
got an
come
idea.
back,
I got an idea.
instead of
Hold on.
blowing Acrisure / Heinz Field up next time, Bane, go to New York, blow MetLife Stadium up. Be careful that you don't do something to your legs
Nah.
walking out there.
I
Get rid of that field.
I think you know what we could do, Avery? We could put together, Sunday some Sunday activities, maybe, average, 2 a month between September and January, and we could have some fundraisers in MetLife where we sell tickets, and we have I don't know, fucking pro football games where we raise money to have things like, I don't know, a fucking grass field. Just a thought.
It's bad. It's
You know what I'm
bad,
saying?
bro.
Like
I hate that stadium, bro.
it's
I hate
not
that
like
stadium.
it's not like it's there isn't something going on there every weekend. I don't know because not one but two, count them with me, two NFL teams play there, right?
Yeah,
I'm mistaken.
which is wild to me, bro. Like
And we
I
can't
under
figure
like
out the money. Like, bro, what?
LA don't have that problem. And I get it. I get it that,
Vegas.
LA is probably, they say, the best weather ever, but like Phoenix, they do it at the Cardinal Stadium. They have a dome there. Just make it a dome at that point. A
Yeah, they
dome
got
with
some.
grass field. If you don't want to maintain it through the winter, if you don't want to cover it or whatever, because that's really what it comes down to. People don't want to maintain it. So, just build a dome, guys. Just build a dome. They're gonna do it in Buffalo.
Nah, it's not gonna
It's
be.
gonna be Buffalo.
It's not a dome.
You sure?
Positive.
Oh, okay. I heard there was going to be a dome, or it might have been Cleveland. They're talking about doing it. I don't know.
Yeah, they're talking about doing a dome in Cleveland. What they're doing in Buffalo is interesting. It's not a dome, but it's partially covered. Like there's an opening. The way
Yeah,
they did
it's
them.
like it's like a circle opening, kind of like the soccer stadiums.
Yeah, they did some math
It
and they
helps.
realized where the
That
wind
helps.
was going, and
That helps with the noise also.
yeah, that too. They they did some things with the wind and positioning of the stadium and the architecture of it to like, when the wind is blowing mostly this way, it is pretty much out of the field of play and that sort of thing. So it'll keep the majority of the snow off of the seats, and you know some of it may
Yeah.
fall on the field of play, but it's not going to be like you see where they
Well,
have
the
to
field of
shovel the stadium out and shit.
the field of play is cool. Like that's
Right.
fine. It's the whole shoveling all of the seats out if you want to come watch the game.
Hey, I
Volunteer
think
8 hours of your life.
bro. But the thing is like, all right. Look, think about Buffalo though, and I'm not. If I'm a Buffalo fan or if I'm the the Bills, I don't want a dome. And can I tell you why? Because all those years we were
Because
bad.
of that.
All those years we were bad. We still had home field advantage. you know, like we could. I fuck with it. Like, bro, it
One with the city.
harness the parts of where you are,
Back back
similar to what they
back
do in
to the
similar to what
Panthers.
they do in Miami. Make the
Back
other
to the
team stand in the
Panthers.
sun.
Back to the Panthers. JC Horn. Gotta be defensive player of the week. 2 picks. Couple 2, 3 tackles. Gotta be defensive player of the week this week. You know. Rico Dowdle and
Oh
Chuba Hubbard both had 17 carries.
yeah, fire.
Chuba Hubbard had 38 yards.
Right.
Rico Dowdle had 70. I think I know who the running back one is right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just be fine with it.
Yeah, the high end.
Let's just be fine with it, okay? It's not a problem.
Yeah, you gotta
We
feed the hot
Xavier
hand.
Leggett Xavier Leggett decided he wants to play football last week. Maybe it was because it was in New York and it was a big market, and he's got to make sure that he's got the people that's watching him play the football game, that's gonna pay him the money in them commercials and everything after the season. He got to make sure they're happy. So he played football for one time this year. Because I'll be damned if he didn't drop a pass on Sunday. So, full team effort. Moving forward, Andy Dalton for probably 3 weeks is what I'm thinking. Back to life, back to reality. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good.
No, for
I
sure.
utterly despise Andy Dalton as a staff record label and as a motherfucking crew. You know, it's not going to be fun walking into Buffalo coming off a bye this week. You got to turn
Yeah.
around and then go to Green Bay. Or no, we got Buffalo coming here, but we got to welcome or go to Green Bay, and then we got the Saints on the road. We're at home. So I don't know. If you go 1-2 out of that, that's expected. So they
Yeah.
brought in Mike White today too. Mike White is on the practice squad for whatever that's worth.
You know, it's interesting. Hey, look, we're lining them up and knocking them down. We're going quick tonight, folks. I'm sorry about it. But next up on the list is the quarterback injuries in the NFL. And these dudes are low key dropping like flies. But right now we've got out right now Lamar,
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I was about to pull it up.
We've got Lamar, Kyler Murray, Bryce, Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow. Michael Penix.
Ain't gonna shock me if Michael Penix is on that list next week.
Michael Penix.
He was getting beat the hell up.
Right. Tua.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. That's all I can think of. JJ McCarthy.
JJ McCarthy. That's 7. A quarter of the starting quarterbacks in the NFL are day one starters are hurt.
Brock Purdy.
There's another
That's
one.
8.
Yep.
That is 32. Jalen Milroe.
Yeah.
I mean, not to say he'd be starting, but
it's
were,
insane. It's insane. Just how this league works and how all this goes. Nobody could have pictured this part. But I'm just interested to see how this shapes up for late season drama with some of these guys coming back potentially, Deshaun Watson, and how it all could play out. They moved off of Joe Flacco, which leads me to believe they're going to waltz Deshaun Watson in as soon as possible, which is bananas. Bananas. But
You really think so?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I think the next starter in Cleveland is a better shot to be Deshaun Watson over Shedeur Sanders. I'm not saying that that's who it should be. I'm saying that's who it will be.
Oh no, you're good, bro. I understand what you're saying. I'm just, okay.
It's who was the management's draft pick?
For sure.
Who is the management's pick? Okay,
sure.
So I that's where I think this boils down to.
Yeah.
I think Kevin Stefanski's hands are tied, though he will be the scapegoat in this whole thing. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Hire Kevin Stefanski when he gets fired at the end of the year, though. I mean, right?
I hate the Cleveland Browns.
Bro, listen, you can't tell me that it was the coaching, because how quickly they moved on after Deshaun Watson got hurt last year. They were rotating guys starting immediately, which means to tell me they know when the quarterback is good, when he's not good, and Deshaun Watson was not good. So that leads me to believe that they were forced to play him as a staff. Could be wrong there, but I don't know. That's the only thing that really kind of makes sense and checks out in that situation to me personally.
Yeah. Speaking of the Cleveland Browns, I think Sunday they might have found the recipe for success.
That's been their recipe for
Genuinely.
success since Baker Mayfield
The
was the
inception
quarterback.
of time. Yes, the inception of time.
Turn around and hand the ball off.
Dude. And they have the number one defense in the league
Oh yeah,
by 10 yards. Like by a full 10 yards almost. No, I'm looking at it. It's
healthy.
250. It's
They're also healthy.
256 yards a game to 265.2 is what the Falcons give up. And the Texans give up 265.8. So, it's whatever. If the Browns turn around, hand the ball off to Judkins and Jerome, probably not Jerome Ford. I'm not gonna lie. The Steelers did treat him like a pinball and a pinball machine 2 weeks ago, and
I, yeah,
I
not hand the ball off, bleed the clock.
give it to Judkins. Give the ball to Judkins and Harold Fannin. If you do throw the ball to the tight end because that tight end can take it. Between him and Njoku, they're going to have a top 10, a top 5 pairing next year going into the season at tight end.
No, I'm
Fannon's going
with
to
it.
be all rookie first team. He's the best tight end in the league, outside of Tyler Warren, because Tyler Warren is looking like Brock Bowers 2.0.
Oh yeah,
It's actually he looks like George Kittle. He looks like Kittle.
a Big Ten fucking tight end. I mean, that's what you get.
Um, and I watched the Colts yesterday for the first time this year. The Colts are very good.
Oh yeah,
The Colts are very good.
they're figuring it out.
Nah, Steichen's got them boys tuned in. Steichen's got them tuned in for sure.
Yeah, the problem was they had an athlete playing quarterback, and not a quarterback.
Does Anthony Richardson pull a Terrell Pryor?
He should.
Am I wrong for saying that? Oh, I'm looking at just team stats. I'm looking at just team stats also. Guess who's got the third best rushing offense in the league? That's right.
That ain't bad.
That's right. I'll take it.
Yeah, no,
Third
for sure.
ranked rushing offense. What's that? 1, 2, 3. Oh, not too good in passing. We're very low in passing. Like bottom quarter in passing. It's all good though.
Yeah, no, for sure. For
We're not
sure.
looking to be an explosive offense. I want the ball control. As long as we can run the ball and we can stop the run, which we do stop the run very good. We are top 10 in run defense.
Blocking and tackling, brother. Blocking and tackling.
It's number 7 overall defense in the league, or number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, 7th. 7th ranked overall defense in the NFL resides in Charlotte, North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, nah, for sure.
so I don't know. It'd be cool if we go 1-2 over these next 3. If we know, somehow catch one of those teams sleeping. Maybe Bryce's ankle isn't as bad as it, seems. It definitely looked bad. So, you know, I don't know. Who knows? Oh, and by the way, for those that said that Devontae Smith was not better than AJ Brown, he is. I just want that to be known. Also, Devontae Smith better than AJ Brown. Anybody in the comments with questions? No.
Nah, I'm fucking beat though.
Yeah.
We're close, about a 45er here.
That's cool.
But I'll end with this.
Hit me good.
Dana White needs to put John Jones on that fucking White House fight so we can see somebody win. Love you guys. Catch you for episode 55.